All right. Good morning, everybody. Let me get a little hello. Let's do a quick little chat back. Let's see if everybody can hear me loud and clear. Good to see you, Chuck. Good to see you, Phil, Norman, everyone. All right. Good. Excellent. All right, guys. Welcome back. Hopefully, everybody enjoyed their great weekend. It is the last week of the month. Long month this was. So I've got a couple of nice little movers right now. We're looking at the stock, the SCKT. You know what? This morning, I'll be honest with you, typical Monday, not a lot going on. The list looks crappy, but we only need one to make a day's pay. And it looks like the SCKT was actually the one that's going to be moving. Let me just fix here so people on YouTube can watch and Facebook can see a little bit better. There was a big seller out here. You could see he was sitting there around 390. He got taken out. There was these two guys, one at 380, one 390. Once those big iceberg orders got taken out, the thing kind of took off really quick right here. So that kind of little worked out. And you could see it, how the stock is moving up about almost 170%. So we, since this morning, I've been watching it, around 8 o'clock. Then it came back down around 8:15, 8:30. Really wasn't moving too much. And then finally, right around this 8:45, finally made a nice little spike right there. So this stock looks very, very promising going to the open. But we're going to get back to it. There's a couple of more stocks I want to talk about, which I told you guys about last week: metals, and more metals. And obviously, Bitcoin. You could see Bitcoin did really well, which obviously probably follows side by side with the metals too. But a couple of good things that are moving there. But regarding about what was happening last week, let's just go over a couple of stocks that we traded. We had the ENT stock that was really nice in pre-market. Let me just go back and change this chart. That stock just ran from $2.50 to $7 on Friday. And then you can see it kind of just came right back down. Beautiful short squeeze, by the way. But that a typical nice little mover right there. It was a dud after the market, basically, once the market opened up. ABUS also, through $2 stock, has been a great swing trade. That stock had did really well for us. That one across the board, and then all of a sudden kind of died out going into the end of the day. But, once again, I keep telling everybody, we don't trade all day. We trade within that first open, just like we're seeing what's going on with the SCKT, and that's pretty much does it. We had an afternoon pop and missed, which was pretty cool. I don't know where this came about, but it had right in the middle of the day around like 2 o'clock. It just ran from 8:50 to 11. Last week's big winners, just want to cover those. IBIO, you can see it right here on the long-term chart, $2, $7 stock. This is just, I know we have a lot of people that are joining us for the first time here. Just want to talk about what we did on Friday and what over the week. That one was pretty good. The TNP XP. Also, you can see it ran from $1 to about $2.50. B was also very good. That one ran from 8 to 18. GNPX, another nice little mover, ran from about 3 up to about almost $5. But it was a nice little cheapie. That's basically what it was. So overall, listen, we're right smack in the middle of the summertime. Summers are really not the greatest time to trade, but with the whole coronavirus going around, everybody wants to trade the market. Everybody's out there, but getting more towards the end of July and August, this is not like September, October, November. I was just talking to a student yesterday about it, and and I had people that they're like, I'm thinking about I want to get into September, October, November. I'm telling you right now. You want to learn, you want to be getting the most busiest time in the market. You damn well better start learning now. You'll learn at the best times of the market. You learn, during these times, so you're ready to trade. It's like, when's football season start? September 3rd. Okay, I'm going to start practicing to play football on September 3rd. No, they started now, to get it. You don't need to get ready. You train now until the busy time. But it doesn't mean you can't make money now. There are a couple of stocks that are moving in. That's all that matters. So, especially if you missed that rally, I don't think it's over yet, especially going into an election season. All right. So anyway, regarding about a couple of stocks that are moving this morning, I'm just going to bring back that the SCKT trade again. Let me just change it to a more of an intraday chart so you guys can see what's going on. So anyway, a lot of the metal stocks, like last week, I forgot to bring a POS. Okay, so that one you could see went from 30 to 36. That one's back on the watch list. Pan American Silver. You got a gold stocks. They're all doing great. Okay. Now, a lot of people are like, well, why metals moving now? I mean, gold's almost at 2,000. I mean, I've been holding it for such a long time. Gold. I took a hit on it, but now I made it all back. Now I'm positive, pretty good. I owned it at like 1,500, and then gold went all the way down to like 1,100. I owned silver around $11, $12. I think I own silver. I mean, now it's almost at 24. So I think silver could probably test 50 again. I mean, if gold's breaking all-time highs, silver's going to probably follow along with it. But, everybody's asking, well, what is the news? Well, what I'm seeing on TV from the analysts is talking about, I guess it's all this tension going on with China. You know what I mean? So metals have been doing really well. So I don't know about you buying that new gold watch or whatever, but obviously gold's obviously going to be going up. Silver, I think, is still probably a good opportunity. Now, now regarding with that being said, you got also a Bitcoin also ticked up, and a lot of people are like, well, is there a stock that we can trade with Bitcoin? Well, there's blockchain has been following along with it a little bit. It's up a little bit. I mean, it's not up huge, up 17%, a cheap little stock, but some blockchain stocks are doing pretty well too. Now I don't trade Bitcoin. It's not my forte. Just never understood, just I don't get it, but it's trading. A lot of people own it. More people trade it. The more people have it in their portfolio, the harder for that stock to get hit. The longer things trade in a long period of time, the more it's going to has to break barriers to get within those price ranges. All right. So anyway, let's get back to some of the stocks that went on our watch list. And by the way, if you're watching us on YouTube and Facebook Live, all you have to do is like us on the bottom and follow us on Twitter, and you'll get these watch lists. I know a lot of people is trying to write them down pretty quickly. So if you want to always go back and check on them, you're more than happy to. But and also over the course of the day, we do some stocks that are moving that you won't get here other than wait until 2:30 the afternoon. So anyway, we got the stock right here, the SCKT. I got that on the watch list. Let me talk about the ones that are second protocol, and then I'll get to the better ones. I want to keep an eye on the HTBX. That one also made my watch list a little bit. That stock went from $1 to $4. She's up a little bit, about 5% right now. That one doesn't look terrible. Gnca is another one that made my radar. There's a stock that I forgot to mention. That one is also we traded last week. Went from 2 to up to about 5. She's gapped up about 14%, 400,000 shares. Have some nice, good level 3 orders out there. CAPR is another one from last week I forgot to mention too. That one did pretty well. Very nice, slow-moving stock. Spread's a little big right now. Also, decent volume, almost 450,000 shares in pre-market. Got some good, decent iceberg orders. That one did really well. On Friday, it looks like it's picking back up. And then obviously the metals, watch Pan American Silver. All right, now I only got 2 more stocks I think that are worth watching going into this open. And you know that once the market opens up, we always find new ones that will pop out of the blue. But you can see this one is obviously doing pretty well too. This TCRR, it's up about 47%. Spread's a little big right now. It's about 25 cents. So that should get me a little nervous. Not really seeing that many orders out there. But let's see how she opens up too. And then the SOGO is another one that I found that also is looking a lot nicer. Million share stocks traded. It's got a pretty decent spread right there. You got a big iceberg order right here of 42,000. Does everybody see that right there at 750? That's why it's kind of backed off right here. We got to see if we got to break. Someone's got to break through that. And once again, only way we know if they broke it, look at the time in sales and see if that order keeps dropping down. If that thing breaks out, it's going to be exactly like the SCTKT trade. Once I saw that stock break that resistance, it obviously did pretty well. All right. So any other stocks that I'm missing, I did not call out. Anything else? We got the Riot. Yeah, I know it's moving up to 260. Yeah, you can see that 269. Like it's got to break. You see those iceberg orders out there. You got 22,000 there, 270, another 23,000. So there's obviously some pretty big orders in the stock. The stock does trade a lot of volume, does trade some big orders. It doesn't move that volatile though. Okay, so if you are an advanced cyber trader here, you can trade several thousand. If you're a beginner trader, You could trade small lots and still not get hurt. So, even though you are an advanced trader here, here at Cyber Trading, you just trade more shares. That's basically that's what I do. Okay. So sometimes you'll see me trade a stock. They're like, Fausto, that's kind of slow. Listen, I'm trading 5, 10, 15,000 shares, your 5 cents and my 5 cents is a lot different. But you know what? If our goal is to make, that's all we're looking to make 10, 15 cents. That's all we're looking for. Okay. Now, the mist. Did I mention that one? I thought I mentioned the mist. It's really not doing anything. I would probably pass on that, George. Not really that much going on it. I probably would kind of pass on it. Like I said, we already traded it, made a nice move. A lot of you heard about also that we got phase 3 trial going on with Medora. I mean, it's not really doing anything. It's kind of flat. Phase 3 is the final phase of, when you trade pharmaceutical stocks, you basically learn with phase 1, 2, and 3. So right now they're into phase 3. That is a very substantial level of, getting FDA approval of a drug that is obviously being approved and it's going to succeed. So, if they get, I think it's like 30,000. Yeah, Menorah, is that what it is? The mRNA. I'll bring it up here. Let me just show you. I mean, you could see she's not really up substantially, but obviously the stock you could see was at $20, and this really is like the stock that's the closest of getting to that drug. And I'll be honest with you, I think they're gonna come out with it. What is this today? We're in July, right? I can see it's coming out in like October. I really can. Maybe late September. I mean, phase 3, we're not that far away. And phase 3, I think it's like 30,000 people that you have to get through to do testing. So obviously to get phase 3 approval is a huge ordeal in a pharmaceutical stock. All right. Anything else out there? Anyone on YouTube? If I have NASDAQ total view, you only see NASDAQ depth. Peter, that's correct. You only see that depth only. But when you're one of our cyber traders, you probably see me on, doing presentations for NASDAQ, and you probably watch me on it. It's a great platform, but it's only one of several of them out there. It is one of the most popular ones out there. If you like that, you'd be shocked what you'll see in our trading room when we aggregate, Archipelago, EDGX, BATS, what else is out there? Pretty much all. That's pretty much all of them. Arca, I said Arca, right? Yeah, Arca, EDGX, BATS, NASDAQ, all of them. There's only about 3 or 4 of them. SCKT is starting to tank. Yeah, no, I see that right here. It's down about 56%. Okay. Like I told you, this was our big move right here. It popped. It's probably backing off. It's going to test supports. I mean, it is up 170%. So like I'm not in it right now. I mean, I was trading right before, but I'm pretty much done with it. I want to see how it opens up. Remember what I told you about the clock. Remember everybody here with the cyber clock? I showed everyone this about the cyber clock that I invented. All right. So anyway, 9:15 to 9:30 is 9:35 actually. The first 5 minutes. You got to be very careful. We did see how it opens up. Anything else? Peter says, what do you think of the WHLM? It's not coming up. Wrong stock. All right. Okay. Question, Shara. I don't mean liquidity for each price level. I mean order book depth. Right. You're getting more depth, which you're not getting. You're only getting the depth of that one book. There are several books out there which are called ECNs. All right. But anyway, if you want to learn more about it, just watch the YouTube channel, or like I said, just come into the trading room. Anything else? How do I get a cyber clock mouse pad, Norm? Just go to our website, and you know what? I'll just take you there really quick while I'm here. I mean, I rarely ever do this. I mean, it's really not here to sell anybody anything. We're here to trade, right? So let's just go to CTU.co, abbreviation, and is it Trading Tools Shop? I think this is it right here. It was here a minute ago. I think they changed it. I'll have to find it. I know we have it here somewhere. Videos, archives, events, upcoming events, day trading trial. Somewhere over here. I'll find out. I know we just did an upgrade on the website, so I'll find out for you. Okay. And also, it's been doing pretty well too. I want to bring that up too. And thanks, Song, to bring that up. AMD is just doing it, just killer. I've got to throw that in a watch list. I told you that this morning. AMD was basically knocking on the door of 70. AMD has just been also, that was a great swing trade for us. Great day trade. You know, only bad thing is I did a swing trade on it. I'm just pretty upset that I didn't buy more shares of it. Kind of didn't go too deep in it. I'm kind of like sitting on the sidelines, I'll be honest with you. I kind of got away from my swing trades a little bit right now. I kind of cashed out. I own my CSQ, but I got out of the WIC. I got out of all the technology stocks are not really doing too well. So, you know, that's about it. But AMD is obviously doing well because with the news on Intel, because Intel ain't coming out that chip. And I think AMD is really taking over and dominating that industry. All right, guys. So anyway, that's about it. Not really a busy day. Not a really good list. Why? It's Monday. You know, I don't know about you, but it was scorching hot. I know a lot of people enjoying the weekend now. A lot of people not going to, you know, we have a lot of earnings that are coming out this week also, so should make things very active. But with days like today, there's not a lot of people doing any, you know, probably still people still out in the Hamptons over here in New York. Probably your neck of the woods are probably still vacationing. I mean, it was scorching. It's going to be hot today. So I'm not expecting to be an exciting one. But that's okay. You know what I mean? Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays are always the best days to trade anyway. So the whole goal is you don't trade every day. All right. So good luck, everybody. We'll be back here at 2:30. And don't forget, if you have not, just remember on those days, we got a couple of things that are coming up. So just make sure you guys are very aware of it. Thursday, we have open house with me. And then remember, we have Traders Talk on Tuesday, which is one of the benefits of being here in the Cyber Group room, where we actually analyze one of our students, which we'll call trading journals, because the goal is you don't learn from your mistakes. You learn from other people's mistakes. And that's basically what it is. Okay. All right, guys. Happy trading. Be safe. And we'll see you back here at 2:30.